Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Scrap and Roll MMA podcast. I'm your host, Sky. We got your host, Jace and CJ in the building, and special guest Warren G is back in the house. Let's go. Hey, Warren, why you come on here with that Aljamain baby smooth face? I thought you had some progress.
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Come on,
Hell
bro.
no, I don't see shit. Wait a goddamn second. Let me get some glasses on. The fuck you mean?
Listen, next time I'm about to just come up with some drawn on stuff, so we really can't say anything.
Hey, why not?
It's going too slow.
BBL Warren in the house. Let's go.
I'm weak.
Oh man! If y'all don't know, it's a running joke. Whenever Warren comes on,
Hey
go
Warren,
ahead.
your beard look like Jace's hairline.
This guy
Pew,
CJ
pew,
is just
pew.
enamored with greatness. Listen,
Shots
hey,
fired.
real fast, shout out to CJ, man. He got for the first time in his life, he got to stand in the face of greatness. He got to breathe my CO2. I'm sure he's feeling vibrant, feeling energized. You're welcome, son. You're welcome.
Sky, it was a great time seeing you and the babies. It was the first time to see the babies. It was amazing. Yeah, y'all, and this motherfucker was running around with them chipped ass black nails again, looking like a doofus like he always does.
Can't talk. Listen, yo, you shorter in person. What you about 3'6"?
I am.
You
I
fucking
am, man.
midget.
You're uglier in person,
Midget.
bro.
Why you judge me? Why are you worried
You're
about what I look
uglier in
like?
person.
You know what I'm saying? You trying
Hey,
to be on
hey,
greatness,
Sky, we
you
was at
fucking
brunch, bro. Was
troll.
hella silent though, huh? He
Hey,
get on
this
the net
dude
and
is
want to
a
start talking.
fucking troll. Real life.
Hey,
I'm not
he
mad at
was
it.
silent at brunch. Huh? He wasn't talking. Bro needs to
Well,
go to Turkey and get that hairline redid.
I'm good.
Hey, I ain't mad
I
at
can
Turkey
get my
though.
hairline just. You
Hey,
can't stop being short, you fucking
Sky,
troll.
Sky, you see how that Turkey line came back? You see who old boy was at Turkey? Hey, hey, Jace was over
Yeah.
here trying to talk old boy at from Turkey. Like, calm down, baby.
What are you
You
talking
wanted to
about?
get old boy. Hey, you wanted to get old boy's number from Turkey.
Listen, I can't help it because I'm something that you're not called cultured, where I understand where people are from, where they wear, where they're from,
Okay.
try to
Oh my
interact with
god.
different people. It's
You wanted
okay
his
though.
phone number. You
You
wanted to go
stay,
on a
you
date with
stay in
him.
your small ass box, little nigga.
You wanted to go on a date with him. It's okay.
Listen, y'all, if this your first time watching the podcast, this is absolutely nothing between either it's Jace and CJ going at it recently or it's me and Jace going at it. Like, the fun don't stop. This weekend's card did happen, and boy, did it end unceremonially. It was. How did y'all watch the fight, and how did y'all feel about it?
I watched the fight. I thought that it was pretty close. I mean, really up until the finish, the fight was pretty close. Jared had his shots. He was implementing a good amount of wrestling. Striking wise, he was doing good too, and it seemed like Imanov was starting to figure him out a little bit. And I was hoping that as the fight go on, that Jared would like try to adjust to that because he couldn't keep throwing those naked leg kicks. He just kept getting countered. But he didn't really get a chance to try that because such great reffing happened. But we can get to that later. But it was a close fight, I thought. But it was a good fight too.
Yeah. I'm sure everybody at this point knows that the fight was called. I mean, people have been up in arms about it. They have been tweeting and going crazy about the fact that it got called off, and people just felt like it was an early stoppage. Um, did y'all think it was an early stoppage, CJ, Jace?
CJ,
Yeah, I thought it was early. I thought he still had his wits about him. I think he was still defending. And a lot of those shots that Imavov was throwing, he was kind of glancing off of them. It could have went on a little bit longer, a little harder hits, more definitive. But I guess Herzog seen something else that we didn't see.
Jace?
I ain't gonna cap. I didn't watch it.
Okay. I think that even if we look at it, like I've seen a lot of people talking about the fact that Jared is 40 now. He was right there, again to have opportunity to fight for a belt, and then this type of situation happens. Do you think a situation happens to where like Dana looks at this fight and is just like, it was number one bullshit. and still rewards Jared, because I don't know if they're like, trying to get Nasruddin like a title shot or anything like that anytime soon.
Ew, that's nasty.
Well, I think it almost, in a way, not on the same level. It was like the Ankalaev and Iwan Kutalaba first fight, but not the exact same. But like
Mhm.
it had that kind of aura to it of like stopped it way too early. Like yeah, he was rocked, but he still defended himself. Obviously, with Iwan Kutalaba, he was apparently faking all of being rocked. But I don't know, it had that kind of vibe to it. So if they, in my personal opinion, if they did like a immediate rematch and stuff, I wouldn't complain about it. Um, but honestly, with they want to get more French stars so they can fill up that Paris card. So I also wouldn't be surprised if they gave near like Paulo Costa or somebody, and then gave Imavov like the loser of Costa and Chimaev or something like that to get him up close to the top. So I don't think it's title shot worthy, but he's probably like a title eliminator fight away from challenging for the belt.
Fuck no, I don't want to see this motherfucker anywhere. At the simple fact, you can't reward that. I guess what I would argue is that you should have never put yourself in that position. You know what I'm saying? If you don't put yourself in that position, you gotta come out with this weak ass story of, oh, I was trying to do this, I was trying to do that. Nah, bro, come on now, it's a fight. And hey, everybody gets it wrong. The judges gets it wrong. The ref gets it wrong. Nobody is impervious. CJ, impervious means impossible. You can't not stop it. You know what I mean? It happens. There's mistakes.
Yeah, like that
The
hairline is
mistakes.
impervious to your face. It's
Like I know
horrible.
you
It's
ain't
a
talking about
mistake.
an airline. You got a whole five hands. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, brother, your hair can never be like this. Come on, man. Come on, stop it.
Stop it.
I could shave some of this beard off and put it on the top of your forehead. It's okay, brother.
Why don't you take off your glasses and show the world your dark ass raccoon eyes, nigga?
Why?
Exactly. Let's keep it moving.
This is
Anyways,
my thing. This is my internet look.
Oh,
I
that's
keep them
Uncle
internet
for the
look.
haters
Casual.
like, yeah, I keep them for the haters like you. You don't get to see the
Internet
joyous of
look.
these beautiful eyes.
Sure.
All right. I mean, I could definitely see them running it back in September in Paris, just based off the fact of how that ended. Um, but I mean, we talked about it before. 185 is that kind of division to where like it's not like you really care. Like you don't
Yep.
have like a stake in either one of these fighters. You know, sucks for Jared for sure. I hope that he gets opportunity to fight again. But if not, it is what it is. Dominick Reyes finally gets a W. Shout out to your
Yes,
boy.
I was
I
so
was
happy.
Soon as Dominic won, I texted everybody. I'm in a car home, on a car ride home, driving, watching this. And as soon as he gets a win, like even though I had picked against him, I texted everybody, and I'm just like, I couldn't be happier for another fighter. More happy, except for Tony. Like if it was Tony, I'd be more happy. But aside from Tony, like nobody needed to win more than Dominic
Yep.
Reyes.
That's true. After he got robbed back when he fought John Jones, it just been downhill from here. I don't. What do you all think it is that made people want to root for Dominic Reyes so much? Like why are people so happy? Because like
Because
we've seen fighters and stuff like be at the top and then have their downfall, but why was he so special that everybody seemed to be so happy about him winning?
Because he beat
because
John Jones 4-1.
I thought it was 3-2, but either way, he
Four
he
one
did
3-2.
something
I'm
else.
with it.
That's right. What about you, Jace? What do you think?
I think you tend to at the end of the day, unless it's your dude, you know what I'm saying. You want to rock with the underdog story, you know what I'm saying. So when a guy loses X amount in a row, you just start feeling bad for the guys. Like, damn, dog. Like, damn, fuck. Can can, can you smell pay dirt for once? Because every time I see you, you're not losing. You get knocked the fuck out.
Yep. I was just about to bad too. Looking bad. Getting
Yeah,
slept. It
Ryan.
was a great win for him, man. He needed that win.
Yeah, he did. And you could feel it. You could feel it after he won. He
Pause.
had like all, bruh. You could feel. Dang, I just said it. The emotion that came out. You like when he was punching the cage and sat on the ground. Like you just knew how much that meant to him. I think that played into it as well. Like just knowing what how big that was for him.
Pause.
Yeah, as I was saying, I was like, oh, okay, yep, I'm walking into that. But I had to
Yeah.
commit at that point.
Gotta see it through, my boy.
That's just
Yeah, shout out to Dominick Reyes, especially because like he had like a really bad infection. Oh, dang, I just watched the whole interview on him about it. Anyways, your boy was almost like on his death day. Like the doctors was like, for the next 4 weeks, if you wake up, I mean, that's a feat in itself. Like he was really, really severely sick for a while, and so now he's come back around. He's won a fight against Dustin Jacoby. Dustin Jacoby is not like a walk in the park.
No.
Kickboxing champion. Like last week, I came on here and I was like, why are they putting Dominick Reyes up against this
Slaughter.
kickboxer? Like, why are they trying to kill
Slaughterhouse.
your boy off like that? And luckily, I was proved wrong. Yeah, shout out to him. Also, shout out to your boy Raul Rosas Jr. Goes
Hey,
inside
you
there.
guys.
Don't do that. Against Ricky Tercios. And that was a good fight. I ain't gonna lie. Like the first when
yeah.
Ricky had him, I was like, oh shit. It's happening. And then he reverses it, and then they start the second round and he gets him out of there in the second round. It was a really good fight. How'd y'all feel about it?
His chin saved him. His facial structure saved him.
Ah!
True in fact.
Oh.
I'm just saying, bro, how it is. Like he had a lot of wiggle room to get his neck in the position to. That's what saved him. That's what I saw.
Hey, you know what? I agree, but that's another thing. Like, shout out to him. Like, in that moment, staying patient and not tapping, because so many people, me, would have tapped in that moment. You know what I mean? There was another fight just
I wouldn't have
recently where that happened. Oh God, there's another fight recently where that happened, and like somebody like should have and could have tapped, but they didn't. I can't remember. I want to say it was like the week before last, but
Oh,
um,
Kevin Holland. Oh boy with his
Kevin
arm.
Holland, yes, just grinding it out.
Hmm.
What'd you think about it, CJ?
It's a good fight for Raul. It's a fight that he learns a lot for being such a young guy. Ricky's not a scrub. He fought through a little bit of adversity and he got a finish out there. So shout out to him. Did he get a bonus for that or no?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
GG's.
Yeah, shout out to that. So I see a lot of promise in Raul, and he's what 19 years old. So I'm happy for him. I hope he continues to excel.
So let me ask y'all this. Does the UFC need to be careful? Obviously, they want to grow him because he's a Mexican star. Do they need to really be careful about the matchmaking with him?
I don't really
Yeah,
like when the UFC is careful with the matchmaking for anybody. I hate when it feels very much like the Alex Pereira gateway, where you just get, you know, graciously walked up to the finish
Stop it.
line.
Stop the hate. Let's keep it
It's
pushing.
not the hate, it's
It is the
reality.
hate.
It's
It's
exactly
the
what
hate.
happened. It's
It's the
exactly
hate.
what happened. Anyways, I'm answering the question. I don't like when they are doing the same thing they did to Sean O'Malley, who's currently sitting at the top. Walked him straight up to the fucking finish line. Now, granted, he got that decision win over Peter Yan, which, I didn't think that he won. But I want to see fighters fight. If you say you the best, I want to see you up against the best. You know what I mean? So I would like them to put Raul in there with somebody. You put him in there with somebody, then as fans, they gain more respect. But when we clearly see that you are picking and choosing who he fights next, it I feel like it hurts their legacy. It hurts their journey on the way up.
but you know what the thing with Raul? He's at 135.
Mm-hmm.
Deep down in the roster, all of those guys are super good right now. We just had Brad Katona on the card, and
Mm-hmm.
he looked amazing on this card at 135. So everybody at 135 there ain't no scrubs. So it's
Mm-mm.
gonna be a tough road for him to climb up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Christian Rod C-Rod isn't even ranked, and C-Rod beat him.
But C-Rod had to go up because he kept missing weight. He's
Oh,
at
is he at
45 now.
45 now?
Yeah, he at 45 now.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, because he missed weight twice in a row.
Am I boring you, Warren? Goddamn. Big ass yawn.
Whose birthday was it? Who's celebrating? Somebody graduated? You know we in your background if you
He
don't
all in his background.
if you
Where the
if,
stripper pole at?
yeah, what happened to the stripper pole being blocked out by the balloons?
That was
No,
the
no off top,
best
no off
ever.
topic questions.
I love it. I love it. What about you, Jace? Do you think that they should be strategic about how they um
I actually agree with being strategic. Now, I don't think like you do it as in like a matchup style, right? But as far as like put them on the same kind of level as someone else, absolutely.
Yep.
You know, you bring someone aside. You don't just take. You know, it's like Jake Paul, right? I know all the hate, whatever. Say what the fuck you gotta say.
going up
Like,
against the Nigerian Nightmare July 20th? But go ahead. Now, he
wait,
is.
what?
They just rebooked Jake Paul against
Mike
they
Perry.
against Mike Perry.
What?
I know it's your boy. I know you hadn't seen it yet.
No. What is that
Yes.
official?
Yes,
Yeah.
official.
Mike Perry, Platinum Mike Perry.
Not in bare knock, but not bare knuckle though. But yes, boxing Jake Paul
Oh man, I
When
think
did
that's
that
gonna
get
be
announced?
a banger.
today,
That's
Yeah,
gonna
like
be a
within the last
banger.
hour or maybe two.
On the
Wow.
same day that the Mike Tyson one was supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
on?
Yeah, July 20th.
Oh, all right. That will
I
be.
like that. Yo, whoa, hot off the presses. What do y'all think about the fight?
Jake Paul gonna do what Jake Paul gonna do.
Really?
Yeah.
You think he's just gonna just lump him the fuck up?
No, I think he's gonna box him. I think that Mike Perry is a great bare knuckle boxer. I think he has that grit, and don't play with him over there. Pause. You know what I mean? But as far as like boxing, I think that Jake Paul is going to. I mean, he's been boxing. He's legitimately has putting his time and energy into boxing. And I think he's just gonna pepper him on the outside. He's bigger, longer. You know,
Boss.
pause for real. Fast forward.
Wow, that's wild. I had no idea that was
Wow.
going down. That sucks, man. Listen, I was looking forward to him and Mike Tyson getting in there. But hey, it's
It
a
wasn't.
legitimate fight. But that's the thing, right? Like, I don't expect fucking Jake Paul right now to fight Canelo. Like, that's just not how you do it. You know, that's the way fighters been done since the beginning of time. You bring them up, you know what I mean? You get someone's confidence, you know, a little step. Unless you just, you know, Alex Pereira and, you know, 11 fights in your career, double champ. But other than that, like, you bring people up. You feel me?
Yeah.
2 division champ,
Facts.
not double champ.
2 division champ.
So yeah, let's go back to the rankings real fast. There's this site rankingmma.com that kind of like ranks out outside of the top 15, so they go all the way up. This goes all the way up to 75. And there's a lot of they right now they have Raul, which he hasn't been moved up since he did the Ricky Turcios fight yet, but they have him currently at 55. But I'm looking at like the names ahead of him, and there's like still a lot of good fights. Like
That's
I'd
what
like
I'm
to see
saying.
him up against Kendrick Lamar, aka Damar Blackshear. Like that's a fun fight. You know, there's
Damn,
some
Blackshear's
good.
at 35.
Yeah.
Man, that's a tough fight.
You know what I mean? They got where's my boy at? Looking like the first man, Marcus McGee,
Yeah.
and then looking like
Marcus McGee is tough.
that's
I think, shout out T-Ball Paul. He called that on his next fights to make. Hey, McGee is tough. He's an old man, but he's good.
Yeah, he's
man.
real good.
Cameron Saman. That's a fun fight for Raul. You know what I mean? Saman
That
coming off that loss.
He has a fight coming up too, I
No,
believe.
he coming off that ass beating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ass
Peyton put
Peyton
that thing
Talbot.
on him.
Hey yo,
Hey, fast forward, he did.
yeah. Peyton Talbot. He's another guy. He's at 35, and he has a
Yes.
fight. What this week, right?
You know, he's on
Oh,
303.
he's on 303. Yeah, man, that's another guy at 30. 35 is dope.
But also, I mean, I don't know about y'all. I don't think Raul's going to be able to make 35. Like, you know, in the next year or two. Like
because
he's
he's
still
growing.
growing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still growing.
Yeah, I mean, when you see like his picture from his last fight into now, like, yeah, your boy's starting to fill out.
He looked like a different human, even though it's the
Yeah,
same fight. Where I'm just like, damn, bro, like that's weird. You're the same weight class, but the body has changed.
and this is essentially what ended up happening to Chase Hooper. You know, he started off at
Big
45,
dog.
and then at one point he had to go up to 55, but he kind of struggled when he went up to 55. But now he's completely filled out for that division. And boy, Chase Hooper's last fight on Slava Claus, he was putting it on him.
Chase started getting some cutty and started getting strong.
Hey,
He a
your man
daddy
got
now.
married. Yeah, he got that. He
Yeah,
got that daddy strip.
yeah. Big dog
Shout
Chase
out to
Hooper.
Izzy.
Start getting that pound town.
But yeah, you know, it'll be interesting to see how they decide to place him on the card. Are there any other highlights aside from Bruno Ferreira fractured Dustin's face?
Mm.
I'm gonna break your face.
I broke your face. You okay with saying that?
Yeah, of
Kobe
course I
fan?
am.
Kobe?
Why wouldn't I?
Because Kobe's
That
face
was
got broke
hilarious.
and he ran
That's
out.
hilarious.
He hella ran
I
out.
broke your face. Like that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So yeah, good times. Let's
Oh,
take
shout
a
out to
quick.
that girl. Shout out to that girl, the first Indian to woman to
Mhm.
get a win
Yes,
in the
Pooja.
UFC.
And that's the dot, not the feather.
Yes.
Correct.
And that guy who TKO Charles Racky with that knee. I don't remember the dude's name. I remember he was
Pratis.
Carlos,
Pratis.
yeah.
the one that likes, he smokes cigarettes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing wrong
But
with smoking a
did you
cigarette.
see the knee though?
I did not. I was traveling back from San Diego. I was on the drive. I need
Bro,
to go back and watch it.
he put his arm out to lock hands for a second, put his arm out, screamed at him, and then just launched the knee at his liver, dropped him immediately.
Oh,
And that
I'm
was
gonna have to run that.
mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go back and
Yes.
check it out.
All right.
Real quick, did y'all check out WWE NXT
Yes.
at the Apex?
Yes.
I did
Because
not.
fans are pissed off about it. Fans are like, "What do you mean? You mean that the UFC could have looked like the UFC fight nights
That's
could have looked like this?"
that's so funny. I told Mo that. I was like, man, you see all these lights and smokes and the jumbotron going on. The arena's packed out. I was like, that should look fire. I enjoyed the show.
CJ, you're old. So did it feel? Because I know it was small. Did it feel like the original Raw when it was in the Manhattan Center, or like
Uh,
old school
pause.
ECW?
Pause. It was a little bit smaller because Raw had that the upper level as well with the balcony. It was a little bit smaller, but it was packed out in there for a first show. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed watching the show.
Dope.
Yeah. I mean, they did definitely have, a new setup that looked really good. The fans seem to be excited that we're in there. One thing that a lot of people don't know is that other events are held in the Apex. It's just, it doesn't get a highlight like that. And they have had different seating and stuff. Like they've had fucking
Grappling.
no, not
yeah,
just
the grappling
grappling.
match.
Not just grappling. They've had shoots inside there with what is it called? Like when people are like BMX style events and stuff. So they've had a lot of different events. I'll pull it up in a second. But yeah, I thought that it was cool. I seen some people that was like, because Dana had announced that the UFC's live staff is helping out WWE's live staff, and they're just like, well, maybe y'all need to, like, they were like trying to throw shade at the UFC's staff because because of the new setup and everything. And one thing to keep in mind is that the UFC wants a certain look, right?
Yeah.
They didn't necessarily want that look. So the look that the WWE was able to create there is because of the UFC's live staff. I just want y'all to know that.
So I guess the question is though, should the UFC change the look that they want?
Well, that's what the fans want. The UFC wants it the way that they want it. One thing that is
Yeah.
no, honestly, one
Yeah.
thing that is kind of holding them back is the fact that they do need to open more bathrooms and stuff so that they can have a larger number amount of people. Blah blah blah. That's getting into the wee works of a lot of stuff that y'all don't actually really care about or know about. It is what it is. But
Scott, do you know about how many people were at the WWE event?
I think it was like probably close to like 600.
Wow. They got 600 people in there? That's crazy.
Yeah.
It was packed out.
Because you can stack it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But either way, let's take a look at this weekend's card. It's not the craziest
This in
at
the
all.
Apex too, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be inside the Apex. On ESPN Plus. Oh, you know what? I still haven't watched Tough. And it's on tonight. It's on right now. I still haven't watched the first episode, but I'm gonna make sure I go back.
Oh, it's starting.
Yeah, it started, and it's on ESPN, the network. Like not even just ESPN 2. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Yeah. So Alex Perez is fighting again after being, because remember he had all them cancellations and then just won.
Yeah.
Like
so now he's
12.
getting there. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Against Tatsuro Taira. This is gonna be a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because you have number 5 fighting number 13.
They're pushing Taira a lot right now.
He had a fight before and then it got canceled. I don't remember if it was because of him or it was because of his opponent.
I think it was his opponent. I'm gonna pull it up on Tapology.
Yeah, because Perex stepped in for this fight.
Oh, okay.
Tatsuro
he got a
joke.
He got to make up for all those cancellations on his previous.
Hey, man got to get paid.
Yeah. Muhammad Makayev. Dang, who did he just fight? Who did he just knock out?
Perez? Was it Matt
Yeah,
Snell?
Perez.
No, Nicolau.
Oh, Mateus Nicolau.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we did not see that coming.
And that's in a span of 6 months. This will be his 3rd fight in like 6 months.
Yeah, you got to get to the bag.
It's expensive to live in Japan.
Hey, so he was supposed to fight. Tatsuro was supposed to fight Tim Elliott. May 18th, that got canceled. Joshua Van, June 1st, and now obviously Alex Perez. So
that's funny because Van's on a card coming up also.
Yeah, for whatever reason it got rebooked. But
that's weird.
Hopefully it's exciting. They got your boy Ikram on here. Nobody's excited. Oh, okay. Timmy,
I think Ikram's gonna be good.
I feel like he keeps getting this though. Like I think he's had a couple cancellations too, and it's like now the opponents that he's getting as replacements, it just doesn't make you as excited.
Yeah, he was supposed to Paulo Costa.
Mm-hmm.
Paulo
said he was never doing that fight.
We had an actual fight booked that had no controversy. It was something else. There was somebody else.
Timmy, he's here locally in Vegas. He's a good fight to watch. He was on a Contender Series. He lost his Contender Series, but they still ended up bringing him back in. I think he lost his debut though.
Listen, you're a grown ass man. Don't go by the name of Timmy. It just sounds fucking awful.
How do you know his parents didn't name him Timmy?
I don't care. Go by Tim.
No.
Yes.
No. Your name is your name, and it is what it is. My boy Miles Johns. I love Miles Johns. He's on the card.
That's two
Jose Johnson
fighters right there going at it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. Your boy Jose Johnson is on here, 6 foot, fighting at 125 is crazy.
He's from the Contender, right?
He's from Contender as well.
Isn't he like Dominican or something like that?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Why they got him as American on here?
He's American Dominican. He's from New York.
He's 69 God. Oh, Josh Van is on this card.
Right there. On this card, right? Okay. I knew I wasn't tripping.
Okay.
Josh Van about to get humped.
This is like the flyweights.
The flyweight card.
Yeah, there's hella flyweights on here. Um, it'll
Is that
be
a black and
interesting.
white photo?
Yeah, right here.
Julia?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they haven't got a picture of. They take pictures on Wednesdays, so. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. But then so this weekend's card, it is what it is. Let's do the. Do we want to do the top three on this?
Yeah, let's do the top three.
All right. I'm going Tatsuro, Ikram, and I kind of like Lucas Almeida. Lucas Almeida. Because I remember seeing him in the fight. I just can't remember. Let me check it out.
He does look amazing. Oh, Touchy Feely.
Mm.
Pat Sabatini.
So
he lost his last two.
Last two. So he coming inside there needing it. Pause. Oh, that's crazy.
It be like that sometimes.
I take it back. I'm going Timmy. So I'm going Tatsuro, Ikram, and Timmy.
Timmy Turner. I'm gonna switch it up from the top. I'm gonna go Perez, just because I think everybody wants Taira to win. He's undefeated right now. I just want Alex to spoil the party. I'm gonna go Ikram because he looked like Curious George, and then we'll go with Timmy Turner.
That's crazy.
He don't look like Curious George.
He do. As soon as you said that.
I'm picking Taira just because I think flyweight is one of the divisions in the UFC that just needs some new blood.
I can respect that.
There's
especially when the champ is so boring.
Stop
boring and seemingly bored. Like he doesn't really have anybody to fight. So get some new blood at the top, make it more interesting. And then Ikram, I'll take him. I'll take Timmy Turner too.
Timmy Turner.
Jace.
Like designer.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take Tatsuro for sure. Can't cap on that. The Motherland, Russia, definitely. And then
who's Motherland?
Ikram. He's from Russia.
Oh, okay. You said the Motherland like you were speaking for.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Most people say the Motherland, they're referring to Russia. And then,
nobody says that, and they're referring to Russia. They're referring to the actual motherland of Africa.
No, stop. Pause. People say that all the time. I'm from.
The Russians
Russia.
you hang around,
and the Daghestanis, but sure.
Oh, Warren, have you heard that?
Never.
Russia, the motherland.
Now,
You've never heard that before.
Now, I could tell you, I've seen people who I could see saying that. I was at a bar one time in Iceland. I accidentally went upstairs to this Russian party, and they all looked at me. Why is this black man up there? They seem like they would say the motherland.
Yeah, they're gonna send your ass back to the motherland. That's what they were saying.
That's why I got one step closer as soon as I saw their faces.
Yeah.
Stop it.
The motherland is Africa.
Sure.
They say all humans originate from Africa. How's that not the motherland?
I mean, do you listen to Billy Graham at all?
I don't. We don't have to get into it, but are you saying that you've never heard that majority hear people say the motherland being Russia over the motherland being Africa?
Oof, that's tough. It'd be a coin flip.
You hang around too many Russians.
I'm eclectic. What can I say? You're welcome.
Anyways,
and then final pick, Timmy's gonna get stomped the fuck out. Cheer for a man named Timmy.
All right. Timmy Turner. Let's talk about UFC 303. It's in jeopardy again. According to your boy Ariel Helwani, the UFC is back to putting out fillers, trying to see if anybody could potentially step in for this fight. Excuse me. What are we feeling about UFC 303? Are we thinking it's going to happen? Do we think that Specifically, Conor McGregor is going to fight Michael Chandler.
No. And I say that because, as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Mm.
Conor McGregor always talking, always chirping. All of a sudden, fucking silence. And as they say, silence can be deafening.
What's that? 3 weeks away too?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
thought it
that's
was
too
even
much.
less than
That's too much
2.
drama going on for being 3 weeks away, man. I don't like that.
Not even 3 weeks, like 2.5 now.
Yeah, I don't like that. And that's
And
at a snap of a finger. You're gonna be like, damn, 303 is here, and it's not
That's
confirmed. I just
facts.
went to the website. It's what, three on the main card? 3 fights on the main card?
3 fights on the main card.
Is that no? Just because nothing else is booked,
no,
right? Or no? Oh, okay,
Joe
Joe Piper.
Pyfer, in and
Oh,
Cub
okay,
Swanson and Andre. Well, they haven't quite put it out,
they
broken it
haven't they
down.
haven't broken it down yet.
Yeah, it ain't even got that
But
many fights on it.
that's what I'm saying. It's not even stacked out yet.
Yeah, I
No,
heard you,
they was just
Scott,
trying
in
to
the
go
last
And
Conor
this is
podcast
heavy.
this
talking
is
about.
not just the card too. This is International Fight Week.
Yeah, I heard
I
you
didn't even
mention on
think
the
about
last
that.
podcast.
Yeah, so it is International Fight Week, and this is what the card is looking like. This is not International Fight Week esque.
No.
They were so heavy on it being Conor, which the UFC don't care at this point. They got their money. They laughing all the way to the bank. They like, you know what I mean? They got their 20 plus mil out of it. But the card is not, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. Even if you put Conor at the top.
Well, I don't know necessarily about that. You know what I mean? You put Conor at the top. I mean, it's kind of like, you were coming to International Fight Week to watch Conor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, like pretty much is the Conor thing, and then obviously the MVP and Gary. Like those are the head popping fights. And then for myself, it's going to be the Karate Hottie against Gillian Robertson. That's my girl,
That's crazy.
Gilligan.
bruh. She get this work.
I said
Bro,
no one ever.
Oh, Canada.
hell no.
I feel like they haven't really been talking about that Ian Gary versus MVP fight. Like I haven't seen any promotion for that outside of when it was first announced. I haven't seen it
Yeah.
anywhere.
Because no one cares. Everyone's fucking terrified of that the Connor's not showing up. That's all we care about, and kind of what Sky alluded to earlier. That's what the UFC pushed. I mean, even Jamahal here against Carlos, like that's a banger fight, but no one
Mhm.
cares because we're like, yo, is Connor not showing up? I think the UFC needs to go ahead, make a fucking call, right? So then we can either be
Move
like,
forward.
yes, move forward, either elated or just pissed off, and then say, okay, it is what it is, like one or the other. But like, I'll give you a quick example. You ever been on a plane that's delayed and you're on the fucking tarmac and they don't say
Yes.
nothing, and you're
Oh,
just
you just
losing your
sitting
mind?
there. You just fucking sitting
Losing
there. Yeah.
your fucking mind. All you have to do is say, "Hey guys, we got a mechanical issue." Cool, nigga. I don't want
No,
to move
no,
at
no.
all.
Don't tell me that either.
Not tell me that, because I know why we stand here. But when we just there for no fucking reason, like I don't know why, and just time is just going by. I've one time sat on a plane for 4 hours on the tarmac and had no
So have
idea
I.
why.
In
Just losing your
Jamaica.
fucking mind. Like, are we
Listen,
getting robbed? Are there pirates?
in
What's going on?
Jamaica, I was so pissed. We're sitting on the tarmac for 4.5 hours. They're like, we can't let you back off because we've closed the gate and they had already pulled back. So now they have to get in, they can't let you back into the. Anyways, they finally get us off. Then they're like, okay, ain't no planes leaving tonight. We're going to have to send y'all out to these buses to these other hotels. Like, and they try to send our bus to like this Motel 6 type of place when other people was going to Sandals and like all the other places. We was like, they pulled up to the spot. Everybody in my bus was like, nah, we're not getting
And
out the
not
car.
today.
We not
Not
getting out the
today.
car. You done lost your damn mind. So they booked us at what's the other big resort this year? It might have been Sandals, but it was like super upscale, gorgeous place to be. But then even after we got off the plane, they were like super slow on giving us food. Like, dude, we done been on this plane for 4 hours inside of this nasty airplane. It was a mess. Y'all had us outside in Jamaica summer
In
with
Jamaica,
that humidity. Oh, when I tell you I was pissed, all to have to wake up like 5 hours after we finally got to the hotel to get back to the fucking airport and hope that they didn't screw us over again. Man, traveling sucks.
Yeah.
Anyways, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. We don't know if Conor McGregor is showing up. I think the real problem here is that we know that if Conor does show up, he's a compromised Conor.
Mm.
We know that now because there's too much. We know that it's not Michael Chandler's issue. We know for sure that it's Conor McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
And so he shows up compromised. If he loses, baked in excuse. If he wins, well then hey, it is what it is. But I think they also don't want to leak too much information out about what could be wrong with Conor, just in case that gives Michael Chandler the advantage of knowing, whatever could be wrong with his opponent.
So if Connor don't show up, who you guys want to see step in?
I want to see personally. Sorry to interject. I want Alex. I want Alex and Yuri,
Oh, so just scratch Chandler off
and
totally.
that's what I'm hearing through the
I thought
grapevines.
you were about to
Yeah,
say
you know what?
Alexander Volkanovski. I was about to say no, no
Hey,
way.
that is pause. It is hit me too. We started laughing at the same time because it's like, damn, this nigga Chandler is just Rosa Parks is at the back of the bus. Homie, stop waiting for that man, bro. He's not gonna come to your prom date, brother. He stood you up.
Take the
It's a
L.
wrap. Yeah, take the L, move on, fight somebody else.
Mm.
There really isn't
Damn.
a lot of if Chandler was the one to pull out, I think there'd be more options. But if
Yep.
Connor's the one to pull out, there really isn't a lot of people who are probably available right now who you could put in that counter spot and
To
still
headline.
to head.
Yep.
Headline
You know
International
what I
Fight
mean?
Weekend.
We're talking about, ideally, it would have been Max. That would have been an exciting international fight week. But Max is coming back from Japan. The man's out, living his best life. And
Best
he just
life.
fought in April. Plus, he has potentially the 145 fight that's coming up. So if
Can't
I'm
be
him,
Max.
yeah. So if I'm him, absolutely not doing it. Chandler hasn't fought since November 12th of 2022.
God damn.
Your boy been waiting for the check. Red
He
penny
hella
night.
been waiting. Bro did a whole show. He did a whole show of the Ultimate Fighter. Still no fight. He waited for Conor again. We don't know if it's gonna be a fight or not. So,
Yeah.
Went to WWE to call him out.
oh, I forgot about that too. Oof.
At the end of the day, if this doesn't go down, I'll really be in my feelings for Chandler because I like Chandler. I fuck with Chandler. You know what I mean? Your boy is all gas, no brakes. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yeah.
Respect.
I mean,
Win or
you're
lose, he
right.
gonna fight too. He gonna bang.
Facts. I think Alex Pereira versus Yuri would be the next logical step, especially because we just got done with terrible UFC 301 inside of Brazil. So Alex doesn't have, an upcoming fight or location that would be like meaningful where they would need to put him on there. You know what I mean? 304 is in England, Manchester. 305 is in Perth, and 306 is back in Vegas. So they could slide Pereira and Yuri back on there. I mean, it's not the best fight, but it's better than nothing.
Mhm.
Hey, that's gonna be a banger. That will. I mean, we all know they're on a collision course. It'd be a banger.
Can we also talk how Jamal's been a real bitch ass nigga the
Yo,
past couple of weeks?
bitch ass
Listen,
nigga here,
I
69
was trying to
God.
give him the benefit of the doubt because he's from my home city, but I'm running out of
Nothing but
defenses.
bitches from that city.
Whoa.
I'm sorry,
God damn.
what?
Warren,
Yeah. Fight
fight
back, Warren.
back, nigga.
Right. Don't let him do your home. No, cause Jamal Hill out here crashing out. Now we didn't came on here, CJ
Crashing
and I.
out.
We had his back, like you know what I mean. Like we was like we gonna go for Jamal, and now Jamal on here talking crazy. He got all the excuses. I've never seen a fighter make more excuses in my life.
Hey, and shout out to my
Deontay
boy
Wilder.
Sunni. Shout out to my boy Sunni. This nigga Sunni messaged bro and was like, you know what? We've been talking shit to you on the pod.
Ooh.
Sign me up. I'll fight you for the 20K.
Hey, did he
Sunni,
respond yet?
no, he didn't. Sunni a real
Of course
nigga,
not.
man.
And
Yeah.
Sunni's a fighter too. What's
Yep.
the name of their podcast now that old boy in on there? What's it called?
Pros and casuals, I believe.
Pro and Casual, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah.
I had to stop watching because they act like Jason when they were talking about the females fighting, so I had to dip out. But
I don't know what you're alluding to, but fair.
you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yo,
Listen,
I
I'm
was
excited this week for a female fight. What do you mean?
Anyways, listen. All I know is Jamahal Hill is on that copium heavy.
Heavy. Full
Yeah.
blown. He is tripping, bro. Responding to every comment on Instagram is wild behavior, bro. Don't you got some training to do? I hope Oberg knocks this nigga out, bro. No lie. No,
So
and
so
then
so
he
so
and then he crying, bro. Sky sent me this shit. It's like 2 in the morning. He crying about the him getting knocked out. I'm like, bro, you literally give him the thumbs up. You literally throw the first punch, and you got slept, bro. Why are you crying? Just shut the fuck up.
It's
so you
okay.
all off the Jamal Hill bandwagon now, huh?
We were never on the bandwagon. We were just supporting
The
him. There's a
fuck out of
difference.
here,
There's a
okay?
difference in
There
supporting
is a difference.
somebody and being on the bandwagon.
That's true. That's true. Now listen,
Okay.
he lost me or he okay, because I'm not fully off yet, but he started to lose me when he compared his knockout to Alex Pereira's knockout, saying at least I didn't get knocked
Yeah,
out, had to have oxygen machine. Like a knockout's a knockout. Like
that's
how you
what I
gonna
said to
compare
Sky. That's what I
how
said to
bad your
Sky.
knockout was compared to somebody else's knockout? You still
So
both got
what?
knocked out.
This nigga is like, I lost better than you. Like, what, bro? Shut
That's
up.
That's
crazy.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That sounds like a loser.
What the fuck? He
That's
said,
basically
I didn't
what he
have people
said.
standing around me when I got knocked out. All right, bro. Okay.
Shit, you
That's
lucky you didn't
basically
throw
what he
again.
said.
Your life was saved that night, nigga.
Hey, and your boy Alex responds by saying, I don't know why, I don't know what he's talking about. He must just now be waking up from the knockout.
Shit. Shout out to Alex, bro. Just, I
Yeah.
mean, you gotta love the guys who kind of just almost, because they don't have the full grasp of the language, just like the one-liners. But like the one-liner just caves in someone's fucking chest. It's phenomenal.
You know what? Have any of you guys had an opportunity to watch Fight Inc., the Roku doc about the UFC?
I have not watched it
No,
yet.
I haven't watched it yet.
I'm sure y'all seen
I
clips.
saw like a
Yeah, I seen a couple
couple
clips. Yeah.
seconds of it. Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I don't know. The audio was kind of fucked up. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, it was. That was on Roku side though.
I'm just joking. I haven't watched. I don't know if you heard me
um,
like 10 seconds ago.
but there's some behind the scenes clips about just like different negotiation practices. Like they show, them pretty much like cornering Aljo to take the Sean O'Malley fight. They show, Dana being pissed off about Oliveira getting his eye cut. Like I said, they show Derek Lewis. He wasn't gonna get his deal renewed until he did that jump and switch knee to take out his opponent, which got him re-signed. They talk about, they show John Jones. They just show like a whole bunch of behind the scenes stuff that you wouldn't necessarily see, like including Habib being like Usman should fight Shavkat instead of fighting Wonder Boy. This was obviously before before he stepped in 10 days to fight your boy Hamzat.
Hamzat.
But it's 3 documentaries. It's free. It's on Roku. Y'all should check it out. And check out the credits. Check out the credits and come back.
And why are you checking out the credits, guy?
I mean, you may or may not see me appear there. I don't know. Hamzat Chimaev versus Robert Whitaker is only a week away, y'all.
That's next week.
Yeah.
God damn.
Wow.
Time's
Yeah.
moving fast.
Time moving fast.
Gotta love that.
And all I know is I'm fucking excited.
Hey, yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say before we go forward and talk about what there is to come, it's June. We're 6 months into it. Why don't we go ahead real fast and give our reflection of the first 6 months? Maybe the one standout moment that you have of it.
Stop.
Well, Scott, we can start with you. Just
We can start with me
wanted
and
to hear
end
your thoughts.
quickly. Y'all know
Exactly.
what I came here for. Matter of fact, I got him on the shirt. No other than Max Bless Holloway getting it done at UFC 300. Bless Express. Let's go. Go ahead.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
What about
It's
you, Warren to the
a
G?
hard, it's a hard one to argue. Uh, I I can't even think of any other like standout moments other than Max Holloway because I was on that train that thought he was gonna get knocked out too, and here we are.
Ooh,
So I gotta go with Max Holloway too.
Mm.
what a time. Jace?
I'll be a little bit different. And not to say, I mean, obviously the Max thing was great. I'm gonna say for me, the moment of the year, and I'm sure y'all will be surprised
Oh,
to hear
God.
this. Yes, my child. How can I help you?
If you say Ilya Taporia versus Volkanovski, I'm kicking you out.
That was my second.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I said, y'all are actually going to be very surprised to hear this. For me, the moment of the year was Dustin taking out BSD.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, if you listen to the pod, you know I was riding heavy for BSD. And just thought it was going to be the changing of the times and, you know, the fight itself. Like, I think that fight was way better than Max and Justin. Why are you shaking your head?
Because I
Listen,
know you're saying
no,
this.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Here's the thing, and we've talked about this before, Sky. I don't think the Max and Justin was a good fight. I think it was a phenomenal display of Max Holloway, but it wasn't a back and forth like actual scrap. You know, like Max was never really compromised or hurt, or you thought, oh man, Justin's about to get him out of there, or you know, put together 3 or 4 combinations. I don't think it was a great fight. It was a phenomenal display of Max Holloway where the BSD and the Dustin fight was back and forth. Like both guys hurt the guys, both guys like, oh fuck, he's gonna get the other one out there. Hey, it's no disrespect. I just don't think it was a great fight as much as a great performance. I think there's a difference between the two.
There definitely is a difference between a great fight and a great performance. But that performance and fight by Max Holloway is the highlight of the year. You know,
Yeah,
if you watch
yeah.
Bridgerton, it's the
I
belle
watched
of the season,
Bridgerton.
the diamond of the season. I mean, everything that was the because the whole knock against Max was right. He gets hit too much. Blah 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 blah. And Justin Gaethje's gonna knock him out. Blah blah blah. So then you see him come out here, hit, not get hit, moving too fast, footwork working. You know what I mean? It was a good performance. Like all performances that don't need to be like, but like the whole moment is what we're talking about, right? I thought that's what you mean. Like the whole moment was Max Holloway. There's nothing that was bigger this year than Max Holloway.
So you literally just said what I said. Even when you just said about like what had happened, about like this great performance by Max, I'm not disputing that. I'm saying Max's performance was phenomenal. I'm saying it was not a great fight though. It wasn't a back and forth fight. Yeah, I'm taking zero. Sky, listen to me. I'm taking zero away from Max. Max fucking shine. You know, but Max just styled on him. Again, Max was never in danger. Besides at the end, right, where we're thinking, oh my God, Max, don't do this. Don't fucking point to the ground and lose everything you
And
have, right?
how is that moment
It's a
better?
it's a
How's
great moment.
BSD?
It's a great
But
moment.
but that's I thought that's what your question was. The
I
highlight thus
what was a
far.
highlight moment for you? And I told you my highlight moment for me.
Okay.
Which
I
again, I'm probably sure caught you off surprise because it was my guy getting slept.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a highlight because BSD fucking sucks. So there
Stop
wasn't no
playing.
thought about oh man, that's
This
a
fucking
great
hater.
moment.
Oh, real
I
quick, we go ahead.
I was gonna say I think we just created a new highlight for the year, the last 6 months. Uh, Jace stayed loyal to his guy. He didn't switch teams.
Ch-
Dustin was spectacular
Chancla.
knockout on BSD.
That's a
He didn't switch.
first.
He didn't switch and say that I was riding with Dustin the whole time. All the other people were saying that BSD was gonna knock him out, but I was right there in Dustin's corner because I
Yeah, but
never switch up. I'm loyal.
yeah, I'm excited to see who BSD fights next though. I'm definitely excited.
I'm loyal to the T. Y'all know who I rock with.
No,
Shit.
we don't.
You
So
know I rock with
how you feel about Kobe?
BSD.
How you
You
feel
know
about
I
Kobe
rock.
Covington?
You know I rock with Tony. Like
How you feel
I
about
don't
Kobe
care.
Covington?
Not afraid. Listen, I can't wait to see Kobe get back in there.
As soon as Kobe lost, he was like, "Well, y'all go back and
Oh,
watch
I
that
remember.
pod." Yeah,
I
he
remember
switched up.
vividly.
He lost. It happens.
I listened to the whole thing waiting for my moment to come back and talk to you about this.
Right.
Oh, I'm weak.
Maybe
I'm
I'll start
weak.
making a clip soon so I could like get another device, pull it up on my YouTube, and show in the exact moment where you gave your thoughts about Kobe, and then compare it to what
Do
you're
it.
saying right here, right now.
Do it. Do it.
I'll
Stop
start the
playing
Scrap
with
and
me.
Roll Clips channel.
There you go. There
Stop
you go.
playing with
Get
me.
it going. Like I said, because listen, I'm gonna say it for the rest of the year until Max and Ilya fight. Jace is not allowed to change his tone, change his pick. He is Team Ilya. He's staying over there. We do not trust you. Leave us alone.
Use an op.
You are an
Ilya.
op for life. Like I don't want to
Ilya.
hear nothing come September. You talking about, oh, I'm going, and I did at the end of the day, I'm going Max Holloway. No, you stuck on Ilya. You said that Ilya was going to knock Max Holloway the fuck out, and you got to
Beat the
stand on that.
brakes off that nigga.
Keep it. Keep that energy.
That's all I do.
No. Anyways, y'all.
Hold on, before
Yeah.
we clock out, make sure if y'all didn't watch the ONE FC card from last week, the card was amazing. Shout out to Mikey hitting the calf slicer. Shout out to Cade getting the submission. Rodtang's fight was amazing. Taira Chai's fight was amazing. So I know you little casuals don't watch other organizations. Go watch that shit. It was an amazing card.
And
They
by the
also have
way,
a promotion thing on Instagram where you can win some tickets to their event in Denver, September 6th.
Y'all do that because I'll be there. I'll be
I
there.
did sign up for that, so see if I'll be at that.
hey, we hope that you win. And also, PFL is crashing out.
Oh
Like
yeah, they
PFL has
are.
been on TV and ain't nobody been watching, ain't nobody been talking about it. We don't even know when it's on. We don't know what's going on.
They fight Friday.
And they fought last week.
Hey,
Did they?
wait. Before we cash out, a couple more questions for y'all. Reflecting on the first 6 months.
Okay.
Who's been y'all biggest disappointment?
BSD. He fucking
Fair.
sucks.
That's your stupid ass opinion. Next.
Why is it stupid?
Because you can't say someone sucks when they're trying to go for greatness. He's going
Did he
up in
win?
competition.
What?
Yeah.
Did he win?
Did I
Hey,
not say loss? Did I
Did
not
he
say
win?
loss? Did I not say loss?
He's a disappointment.
No, he got knocked out.
Did I not say loss?
No, he got knocked out. He
said
didn't
so.
lose. He got knocked out.
Anyone else? Biggest disappointment so far this year?
Biggest disappointment so far this year.
Matt
I would-
Schnell's chin.
Matt Schnell got slumped. Ooh. I'm stuck between let me take a look. Honestly, my biggest disappointment this year thus far, I'm stuck between Pantoja still being the champion and Jamahal Hill's attitude towards losing.
Alonzo
Like-
Manifield's fight IQ.
Oh my God!
Oh, what a banger.
Alonzo Menifield just running out there on a suicide mission was crazy.
Hey, shout out to Warren. That was a great fucking take. Oh man, that came out of nowhere. I was not listen. I forgot about it. I was not expecting it. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
What about you, CJ?
He already said.
BSD.
Oh, okay, BSD.
I think, shit. I think as of right now, especially if it goes the way that it's trending, it's gonna be Conor McGregor.
Just as a whole.
Just as a whole, you know what I mean? Like, hey, if you don't show up to fight, you got hurt, whatever, just say it. You don't come out. Say it. Hey guys, I'm sorry to let you down.
I'll catch you at the next one.
XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like we can accept that. Listen, we're MMA fans. We're used to disappointment. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. But just let us know so I can mentally prepare. You know what I'm saying? Do we have a card of the year so far?
300. It's the only good card this year.
$299 was good too.
Yeah, 299 was
I was
good.
gonna say
300 is good.
299.
298 was solid.
Yeah, $298 wasn't bad either. Is that the one with Tai Tuivasa and Volkov? Was that card?
299 was Sean O'Malley versus Cheeto, Dustin versus BSD, Kevin
was
Holland
Miami.
versus
No,
Paige.
298.
Yeah. Oh, 298 was when Volk got killed.
Hmm.
Was Tai Tuivasa on that card too?
Oh God, poor Ty. Let me see.
I don't remember.
Ty needs a win.
Bad
He
for
needs a
Tigers.
win. Was he down bad 4?
Or
Yeah.
Damn.
Let me
lost to
see.
Cyril Gahn, then he lost to Pavlovich, then he lost to Volkov, and then he lost to Tybura.
No, he wasn't
Damn.
even on that card.
No?
He
What?
said Alonzo Minifield's fight IQ. That was the best answer I've heard. Shit, that was funny. That was hilarious.
Yep.
Uh, dang,
All right, all
dang, that
right.
might have been a long time ago. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, real quick before we get out of here, your boy Ali. How y'all say his last name?
Abdelaziz.
Abdelaziz.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's going. This man is wild. He's on Submission Radio talking about that Kayla Harrison should fight Rob Font, Aljamain Sterling, or Marab
Oh wow.
because no females will sign up to fight Kayla Harrison.
He did also
That's what
come
he
out and
said with a
say
serious face.
that Amanda retired because of her.
Yeah, he did say that. Which I'm just like, dude, get off the
Fuck you.
internet. What
No,
happened to Noah?
hey,
Ali?
hey, hey. Honestly, though, smart by him.
Get people talking about it.
Get
Yeah.
people talking about him. Get people talking about her. Try to entice the bear. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I mean, obviously, that is the biggest quote unquote like money fight there is to make if she were to come out of retirement and fight her. Like how much would we be salivating over that fight? You know what I mean?
I want that fight bad.
Yeah. Like is there a bigger fight in the girls division
No.
than that?
No.
So I actually, and I can't stand Ali. I think he's a scumbag. But you know, I
Well,
do
Conor
like.
McGregor told us everything. Everything Conor McGregor actually said about Ali was actually true.
Listen, your boy McGregor's a truth sayer. Oh, fucking snake in the grass. Fucking
Like,
snake in the
Conor
grass.
came out, he said, "What happened to Noah? What happened to Noah? There's things I can talk about, and I will." Like, and he went on to tell about him being an informant and him and his passports and getting caught and all this weird 9/11 flying stuff. Like, it was a lot that Ali's been in. That's just crazy. But with that being said, you guys, we will be back next week as usual to go over the first Saudi card with Robert and Chimaev. That should be a good time. But
No
until
problem.
then, we're out. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, does that